So here's the thing. The fact that some people are not paying attention to their children doesn't excuse your behavior. All right, the court is calling 2000.
The year is 2000, State versus Juan Cruz. At first glance, that docket number looks like a jumble of digits, but don't be fooled. In court, every single detail counts. Even something as small as a typo can shift the entire tone of the room.
01823 State versus Juan Cruz. Can I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Christine Brown on behalf of Juan Cruz.
And are you Mr. Cruz?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client? Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery and there are no applications, correct?
There are none.
Okay. Mr. Cruz, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the...
Here's a quick legal breakdown. Waiving the reading of the indictment is like skipping the trailer before the movie. Everyone already knows the storyline. No need for a recap. But here's the curveball. The state is dropping several charges and zeroing in on just one. That's a huge strategic pivot.
We did want to note that the state is moving to amend it, and we waive that 10 days notice attached to that amendment.
All right.
Yes, sir. The state is moving to amend the indictment to reflect the correct spelling of the pseudonym, as well as the word pseudonym.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just changing that, and then additionally, we are proceeding on count 3, and we will waive all of their counts. Further, we are waiving the habitual enhancement allegation.
Now pause right here. The court stops to correct the spelling of the name Haley. Why does that matter? Because legal records are permanent. One wrong letter can cause confusion years down the line. In law, precision isn't optional. It's everything.
And the pseudonym, what is the correct spelling?
Hailey.
And defense, you have no objections to those changes or the waivers?
I have no objections to those changes, and we waive the 10-day requirement.
And Your Honor, the word pseudonym is actually misspelled.
Okay. All right. Mr. Cruz, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
This next moment is massive. Cruz agrees to waive his constitutional rights. No jury trial, no cross-examination, not even the right to stay silent. It's like handing over your shield and sword in the middle of battle. Once he gives them up, there's no taking them back.
You're charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. That's a first-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargaining agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason the court does not follow that plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand? All right, we can go for a moment.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, did you understand? You have a right to jury trial?
Here's the deal on the table. 25 years behind bars plus a fine. To put it in perspective, in Texas, aggravated sexual assault of a child can carry a life sentence. Cruz is betting that 25 years is the safer gamble compared to rolling the dice at trial.
Yes.
All right, for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court... Just one second, I'm sorry. Is pretrial services going to be able to read this?
I'm trying to type it.
I can type it.
All right. We'll full service here. Thank you. All right, we're back on the record. All right, and did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if you're not a United States citizen, by entering into this plea, you can be deported, denied naturalization, or the right to re-entry to the United States?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 3. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 25 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There are no applications. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance, and there's to be no contact with the complainants. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Now listen closely. His apology is scattered, defensive, and all over the place. The judge cuts right through it with one simple question. Sorry for what? This isn't about vague regret. It's about showing real accountability. And Cruz isn't delivering.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Yes.
No pretrial motions of that sort, no.
Then to count 3, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would enter into evidence State's Exhibit 1 and all of documents.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes.
Yes.
And so the defendant, my client does understand the ramifications of the charges involved. It was very difficult in terms of assessing what was at stake here. We have entered a plea to avoid the inherent risks of trial. The client, we are just asking that the state follow this, that the court honors this agreement. This has been the result of numerous meetings with the state, going over the evidence, and the state has conferred with the mother of the child, and this is a conclusion that everyone is in agreement with.
That was correct, Your Honor. We asked for that agreement in place.
And here's the bombshell. Facebook. They met online, moved in together fast, and kids got pulled into the mix. The judge zeroes in on the danger. A mother letting a man with a burglary record straight into her children's lives. Every red flag imaginable is waving here.
Want to say?
Just want to say that I'm sorry for everything.
But why would you do it?
Like, no, I would say like, I'm sorry, like,
Sorry for what?
for like, when, for the pain that for her and everybody, not being a better, husband to her, to my children,
Well, I mean, according to the stipulations, you're the boyfriend. You're not a husband.
or boyfriend, yeah.
So how long did you know them before you moved into the home?
Like, wow. For the moms,
So you knew the mother for 2 months before you were moved into the home?
somewhere around about 2 months.
Right. And how long after you moved in the home that you were allowed to spend overnights with just you and the complainant?
How long? Like,
Yes. So you move into the home within 2 months.
because I would work at night. I'll come home. I work night shifts, and 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Well, they're saying this happened overnight.
Yeah.
If I may interject, just regarding the facts of the case, since we're discussing this, my client had been on parole at the time these allegations were made. There was a parole hearing at which the mother of the child had testified, and during that hearing, she had stated that
Okay, but I want to hear this.
she had.
I understand it's hearsay, but I want to hear. Yes.
And so this is what I had pointed out to the state when we were coming to this conclusion, this proposed amount. The mother was relying on him routinely throughout the course of their relationship to watch the children because she worked nights. She works as a housekeeper at the Metropolitan Methodist, the hospital on McCullough. And so that was an aspect here where she had asked him to watch the kids.
So when did that
night.
start? When did it start that you were allowed to watch children as somebody's boyfriend that has only been moved into the house for 2 months?
Like, for me to watch her, like, that was my girlfriend. We've been living, like, we got the house together. I'm the one that got the house, and
How did you meet her?
And just like that, it's over. 25 years locked in. No appeals, no do-overs. On top of the sentence, the judge adds lifetime restrictions. No kids in the home, no unsupervised contact, and permanent sex offender registration. This isn't just a punishment. It's a permanent label that follows him forever.
We'll sentence you to 25 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Chapter 62 registration. There's to be no contact with complainants. There's to be no residing with minors. And there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Anything else with regards to sentencing?
Nothing further.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes,
All right, because this plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sure.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. The fact that some people are not paying attention to their children doesn't excuse your behavior. I have no idea why people will hang their star to somebody who's been to prison, which I believe in rehabilitation. But when you have children, you can't believe in rehabilitation because you have to protect your children. You can't be leaving your children alone with some guy overnight, whether you're in love with them or not, and they've been to prison before.
Yeah.
And so I'm putting no residing with children because ultimately when you're released from prison, somebody's going to see that you're a registered sex offender.
Mm-hmm.
You may or may not tell them, I didn't do it. They're going to believe it. They're going to allow you around their children because for some people, you're a great catch. And they don't pay attention to their children. They don't recognize that, hey, this child is 100% dependent on me for their protection. I can't leave an adult male in the home because sometimes this is what happens. But that doesn't excuse your behavior at all. Do you understand?
Yes, sure.
And you are not allowed to reside in any household that has children in there when you're released from prison. So if you meet somebody on Facebook, if you reconnect with somebody and they have a child residing with them, you can't live there. You can't spend the night. You can't be over there. Do you understand?
Yes, sure.
All right, thank you.
And Your Honor, I do have a comment. So
Okay, sure.
you're back.